Well, starting today, the Educational Cultural Complex in the Mountain View neighborhood will be home to another vaccination site. And joining us now to talk more about this new site is San Diego City Councilmember Elo-Rivera. Hi, Councilmember. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me on.
So great news. Tell me about this new vaccination site.
Yeah, we're really excited about what opened up. The Educational Cultural Complex is a trusted institution, and this really starts to get to a goal of I think, not just our council office, but other council offices, the County of San Diego, and of the Community College District, which is to ensure that a person's zip code doesn't determine whether or not they have access to the healthcare they need. So you're starting today from 9:30 to 3:30, Tuesday through Saturday. There'll be vaccinations at the Educational Cultural Complex, and we think it's going to be a game changer for the people who live in the neighborhoods immediately adjacent to that campus.
Are reservations required for this?
So right now there are appointments required, but one of the unique things that they're going to start doing there is to keep a certain number of slots open that will not require appointments. It'll be designated for people who live in those zip codes, but there's going to be some really intentional outreach done through community-based organizations so that folks can show up, walk up if they live in those zip codes, and get the vaccinations.
And where can they find those zip codes so that they know if they can go?
Yeah, I believe on the county's website they should have there should be the ability to either find out whether or not they live in the correct zip codes or make the appointments that they need.
Do you know which vaccine they're going to be offering?
You know, I did not ask that. Our position is that we want people to get the vaccine, that the vaccines being made available right now are safe, and the more people who get them, the safer we all become. And so regardless of which vaccine it is, we want to make sure that folks have the opportunity to get them if it's the right thing for them to do.
Sure. And how many do you expect to be given per day, roughly?
Yeah, so right now they're starting at 5, and this is always according to availability, right? Because the county and certainly the Community College District don't have control over that. But assuming that the vaccines show up, they're starting with 500, and they're going to aiming to be leveling that up to 1,000 per day, again, depending upon supply.
So on Thursday, as you know, residents 50 and older become eligible for the vaccine, and then 2 weeks after that, everybody 16 and older becomes eligible. What are you anticipating as far as availability and demand in your area?
Well, you know, we want to make sure we get the word out that the vaccines will be able to be distributed there. I'm hoping that there'll be a lot of demand. We're really pushing for that, right? Because we know that every single time someone gets a vaccine, it doesn't just make them safer, but it makes their family safer, it makes their community safer, it makes it safer for the small businesses that are opening up, and we want to see get off the ground. So we hope that it'll be a lot. I was so happy to see that there was a line of folks waiting when the doors opened today at 9:30. There were folks who were there. We did a tour of the site, and there were people who had just received their vaccinations, and we want to make sure that is maintained, and that there's a steady increase in people who are showing up, getting those vaccinations, young and old, healthy, and those who are at more risk, because again, each and every one of us is safer when any one of us gets the vaccination.
I know a lot of people want to get the vaccination. They go on these websites, they make the phone calls. I know even Twitter handles have come out where if you follow a certain Twitter account, they'll try to post when an opportunity might come out. Groups have come about. What do you tell people who want the vaccine, they're qualified, they're eager to get it, and they just haven't been able to make an appointment?
Yeah, you know, that has been a huge priority for our council office, is making sure that people who want the vaccine can get the vaccine. And so one is trying to make it easier for people to just show up and get it, right? And so I think that the Educational Cultural Complex vaccination site is going to be a good step in that direction. It's also, we have to be intentional about this, right? So one of the things that excites me about this potential, or this actual site coming online, is that Councilmember Montgomery Stepp and I, we reached out to the Community College District and the county, and then the county and the Community College District took the handoff from there and put this into action. It was a great example of government coordinating across different jurisdictions, and then now working with community-based organizations to make sure that there's outreach to the community to know that those vaccines are available. So it's going to take intentional outreach like that. Logan, I know that folks are frustrated and want to get that vaccine. We are frustrated for them. We want to see everyone who wants a vaccine get the vaccine, and hopefully I'm very confident that this campus is going to be a good step in the right direction in ensuring that can happen.
Well, congratulations on the news site. Hopefully that'll all help for sure. Councilmember Elo-Rivera, great to see you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for having me on. Thank you so much.